Yeah, fly was flying on the team. Touchdown. Time to get Jalen this ring. You don't really want to start a thing. This a bird gang nation, baby. It's a Philly thing. Hater, and you looking like you type trash. I'm just here calling on Philly the podcast. And we can call a man dog or watch Miles score off the handoff. Rest of the division, your man saw Jackson like Sean, Hunting like Randall. Season here, really time to do them in. Your boy Philly Fresco. Thanks for tuning in.
What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco. We back in the building. We back in this bit. It's Philly the podcast, man. We out here chilling. So today I wanted to talk, right? I didn't do anything yesterday. I was going to do a video, but I kind of wanted to let stuff play out. But I've been talking to a couple people in the Discord, so join the Discord if you want to talk when I'm not on camera. But I've been throwing out some scenarios, and I'm thinking to myself, like, if J.C. Jackson is a second-round tender, would we be able to get a second-round cornerback as good as him? Or even a first-round cornerback as good as J.C. Jackson? I've heard, people saying that, hey, he's just a slot. Well, listen, we need that too. But at 6 feet tall, the man's got, I think, 17 interceptions in his first 3 years. Bro, I mean, come on. If we can't – Adoree Jackson – look, I feel like a lot of people like Adoree Jackson just because he could be a solid number 2. We know what he is. You know what I'm saying? He's not nothing great. He's not terrible. I don't think he's a building block for a future or anything like that. J.C. Jackson might be. J.C. Jackson might be that guy that you go ahead, give him your second round pick now, and now you have Darius Slay and you have J.C. Jackson. Right? So you got Darius Slay and J.C. Jackson. J.C. Jackson about to turn 26, I believe, this season. Obviously, Darius Slay is going on like 30, 31, something like that. So you have both of them for 3 years. Then you pay out J.C. Jackson in a year or two. We got money. We just have to get by this year. If he's down to take a smaller cap hit this year, which I don't think he's going to get a huge bag anyways, to be honest, because realistically, the Patriots have first right of refusal. So if we throw something that's not too crazy, they might just go ahead and take it, match it anyways. But I'm liking J.C. Jackson. That's where I'm at right now. I've heard a lot of people talking about Steven Nelson. Steven Nelson's like 29 as well, and he's making like 14 mil on the cap. I'm good, and that's a 1 year thing. If I'm giving up Zach Ertz and a pick, which you're probably going to have to give up for Steve Nelson, I'm giving up that for J.C. Jackson before I'm giving that up for Steve Nelson. I like what we're doing so far. Shout out to everybody in here. Shout out to Nina. Good morning. Good morning. Channel members in the building. AK Eagles in the building. What's good? I see you, Infamous, over here trolling already. What's good, Carlos? What's good? Yeah, you about to get that taken away. What's good, Ryan? What's good? What's up, Lala? What's up? Good afternoon, I guess. It's still morning for me because I'm lazy. But no, so let me get back to what I was saying. I like what we're doing so far. I like that we got a good safety, a very underrated safety, in my opinion. And it looks like we're trying to put some pieces to that secondary. But my thing is, I understand Adoree Jackson is a free agent. So if you can get him, that makes the most sense because you're not giving up any assets. But if it comes to the point where you're saying, let's look at giving up some assets for a cornerback or for a safety or for a linebacker, man, I'm saying let's go look at J.C. Jackson. If you're willing to give up picks, let's go to J.C. Jackson. And if you're willing to give up a big, I don't know how much we were going to pay, Juju, or how much we were willing to. Obviously, they called us. That whole situation is still kind of murky, in my opinion, because it's kind of the wording of it is really weird. But either way, we know we were in contact. So we don't know what numbers were being thrown out. But if you're down to give somebody like Juju a bag, I'm down to give somebody like JC a bag. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel right now. What's good, Richard Roof? What's good? What's good, Big Play Slay? What's up? What up? I have a feeling we are going all defense and free agency and mostly offense in the draft. I mean, I think we have like one more move in us as far as free agency goes, if that. I think that if you look at how much money we have, if you look at the situation we're in, we got like one more move. And, It might be a big move. It might be like a little, just a little nobody. But I think we got one more move in us. And then in the draft, bro, we got 11 picks. You better 5 of those have to be defense, bro. 5 of those have to be defense. I'm sorry. Would you rather have Slay, JC, and Maddox, or Slay, Adoree, Nelson, and Asante? I would rather have the first one. Slay, JC, and Maddox. I don't know what Asante Jr. is, Samuel Jr. is, and you got maybe 3 years of both of those cornerbacks. Steven Nelson, I think, is 29. So, realistically, I'm not giving up assets for somebody that when you grab somebody that's 29, 30, especially at the cornerback position, you got to be in a win now mode. When we got Darius Slay, it was to add to this team. We thought that we were in a position to compete. Obviously, we weren't. But if we were in this situation right now, I wouldn't have went after Darius Slay. Like if this was the year that we went after Darius Slay, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done it. What's good, Addy B? What's good? What it do? What's good, brother? What's good? That's the bro right there. If y'all don't know Philly Take with RB, y'all better get familiar. But that's the brother right there. Yo, brother, what up? Let's trade our next 8 years of draft picks for Deshaun Watson. That's a steal. Only eight. I don't know if you guys seen, but apparently there's more more people saying that more victims or more, I don't know what more allegations, I guess you could say. But yeah, it's not looking good for him. Apparently, like there's text messages and all this stuff. It's getting crazy, man. Dude, I hate the Giants trying to scout every damn free agent, but Logan Ryan left Florida to come to New York to scout Adoree. Like, Logan, you're not even good. That's the thing. I saw a tweet the other day that it was like the Eagles sent out Darius Slay and Rodney McLeod to, scout him. And the Giants sent out Jabril Peppers and some other dude. I don't even know the other dude. I forgot the other dude's name already. But, if he goes to the Giants, I don't understand what people see in Daniel Jones. Like, when Kenny Golladay really said he'd rather go play with Daniel Jones, like, I don't get it. I don't get it, but hey, hopefully we make him just regret it. Like, tell Fletcher go grab him or something. Facts, yeah. Go hunting or something. I don't know what Adoree Jackson does. But what's your thoughts on the Giants, bro? In my opinion, some Eagles fans are just trying not to. Bro, they got I said this on my what's it called? I said this on my Twitter last night. It's rough, bro. We just watching them strap up, bro. We watching them definitely get a lot better. I'll say this, and maybe it's a little bit of a bias, a little bit of me being a hater, but what team have we really seen win the free agency and then go on and win a Super? Like, it just doesn't really when you put out big contracts like this, I think that they overpaid for Kenny Golladay, if I'm being 100% honest, but it makes sense. You needed that piece. John Ross could be a really good piece for them. He's obviously not going to be their number one. So, he can fall in and bring them something that they definitely need. They picked up a running back. They got a couple good pieces, and that defense was already good. So if they can add somebody like Adoree Jackson, and I'm not liking it. I'm definitely not liking it. Adoree Jackson or JC Jackson. JC Jackson. Look, and I'll say it like this. I understand that Adoree Jackson is a free agent. So the ease of getting Adoree Jackson probably is more what's the word I'm looking for? It's probably more appealing to go after Adoree Jackson because you're not going to have to give up that second round pick or a trade in general. Like, I don't believe, I could be wrong. You guys let me know. I don't believe anybody's ever given up a second round center. Like, I don't believe anybody's ever actually done it. So we would be the first. It wouldn't be the first time we'd be the first doing something. So, look, you want a cornerback. We miss so many times on cornerback. You can get a cornerback of the future. I feel like Bill Belichick honestly just hid this kid because he's been great. He's been very good for the past 3 years. So I'm taking JC Jackson all day. Yeah, Juju. But at least he went back home. Like, I don't know how much they offered him. I don't know if they offered him 1-year deals. But if you're saying, hey, come here for a 1-year deal. If I'm Juju, I'm going to a system I already know. Because then if you're already on a 1-year prove-it deal, it's a little bit easier to, be on that prove-it deal if you know the system you're going into. just makes it a lot easier. My man, Philly Take, my guy. I love you, bro. You already know. This man streams every day and puts out consistent content. Respect his grind by hitting the like and subscribe. I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that $5, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, you already know. Y'all know I'm a Nets fan, but I'm always in my guy RB's streams when it's the Sixers. I gotta go in there and troll my mans. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go in there and troll my mans. But I appreciate that, brother. JC led up, I think it was like 100 plus yards when he played CB1. That's why I'm worried about him in the future, because he ain't proved he can be a CB1. So you're saying because he had one bad game. I mean, every cornerback's had bad games, and he's 25. He's 25, never really got consistent reps. You know what I'm saying? Like last year it was that he led the league in interceptions and only played 13 games. I might be wrong about the exact numbers, but I know he didn't play all 16. So it's like, I mean, look, I understand there's risk in both of them, because at the end of the day, Adoree Jackson's not that good. Like, Adoree Jackson's cool, and we know what we're going to get out of him, but he is what he is. He's, maybe he has 1 year that he just breaks his ceiling, but this is what he's going to be. Like, Adoree Jackson is what he is. So that's what I would do. So second round pick for JC Jackson is a steal, and he don't have to be a CB1. Exactly. He's got 2, maybe 3 years to really become that guy. You know what I'm saying? And look, you can get better. It's all about system, right? It's all about system. It's all about coaching. It's all about the people that are around you. So if you're consistently learning from somebody like Darius Slay, bro, come on, man. And he's played against great competition. JC Jackson has played against great competition. What happened to Adi? I met Dwight and T yesterday. They were so – that's dope. That's pretty dope. Y'all almost lost to the Knicks, though, bro. Y'all almost lost to the Knicks. I don't want to hear it. It was more than one bad game, though. I'm not saying that's a deal break. It's just something to keep in mind. I hear you. There's risk in every single person, especially in the free agency, because you end up usually overpaying. I feel like this year is a little bit different. People are being a little bit more tight with their money. You know what I'm saying? There's teams that can just overpay, and I don't feel like they are. So it's an interesting offseason. But I love JC Jackson, man. Like, and my thing is, if you're going to give up assets anyways, like a Zach Ertz, like I'm not giving up a Zach Ertz for a 29-year-old. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I understand that Zach Ertz is not young himself, but if you give up Zach Ertz for Steve Nelson, you're probably going to still have to give up a pick. Like, so if you're doing that, I'd rather just go get JC Jackson. Just go get JC Jackson. Now, what happened in the draft? So he can keep learning. He's 25. I don't understand, like, what you just go back to the Colts, bro. What's your NBA team again? The Nets. JC Jackson is going to be the best cornerback from learning experience from Jalen Hertz. I like JC Jackson, and I don't like Adoree Jackson. I'm not going to lie. I never really liked Adoree Jackson. I never really thought he was that great of a player. Everybody just was like, oh, we can get Adoree, and I just didn't want Giants to get him. So if we get him, then we get him. It is what it is. But realistically, he's not going to come in here and be a great player, and we're not expecting that from him necessarily. So, I mean, we'll see. Forgetting the 76ers are without their MVP player, man. Screw Embiid. Now, I feel you. Yeah, y'all nice. I said from the beginning of the season that the Sixers and the Nets would be, fighting it out. And everybody was like, oh, but what about the Bucks? What about this? What about that? Like, never that. My co-host Brandon is a Knicks fan now. Man, I've been a Nets fan my whole life since not really my whole life, but like since middle school when I started getting into basketball. Pat's not gonna want Zach Ertz. They will have 3 good tight ends for no reason. Hey, sometimes you need 3 good tight ends. Now, I feel you. They probably won't want Zach Ertz, but I give him that second round pick. I really would give him that second round pick. It sucks because we have a high second round pick. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that really like is like, damn, we're really giving up basically like a late first because we have, I think, the 5th pick in the second round or 6 picks, something like that. So that part sucks. That part definitely sucks. But I don't know, mate. I don't think you'll find a player as good as JC Jackson. You'll find somebody that's like 3 or 4 years younger, yeah, so you can develop him if you want. But I mean, I don't know. Where do you think Hertz is going? I don't know, man. I think the Chargers make sense because they, obviously don't have Hunter Henry anymore. The Colts, I guess, makes sense. I just don't know. I feel like we're going to end up cutting him, and that's going to piss me off, to be honest. I don't know what they're doing with him. It shouldn't have taken this long, especially with all the rumors that, people are, that there were multiple teams interested. Like, and what's taking so long? This guy. Delusional. They're planning to have a large group of people at this year's draft. Where is it? It's in Cleveland, right? Am I tweaking? I would love to go. Lakers. Oh, God. I'll take Malcolm Butler over Adoree Jackson. I mean, yeah, he's a better corner. I don't think Adoree Jackson's all that good. He's just a free agent. It is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a free agent, and he's somebody that we can actually get. So, hey, it is what it is. I understand the allure. He's better option than any cornerback we have on the current roster. Who are you talking about? You're talking about J.C. Jackson, or are you talking about Adoree? Because I don't agree with Adoree. Adoree is, other than Slay, yeah. J.C. Jackson, I think, is somebody that can be for the future. Nets, the effing Nets. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. It is what it is. When I first started this, what's good, Lindy? What's good? When I first started this channel, I was like, maybe I'll just, I'll cover the Sixers and, whatever, pretend to like them. But I can't. I couldn't lie to y'all like that. You know what I'm saying? I got to be real with y'all. Now, I agree. Adoree is better than any cornerback we have. I mean, you can say that about almost. You can say that about almost any cornerback. I mean, what do y'all think about Rasul? Rasul's still a free agent, I believe. Like, he had a pretty good year in Carolina. I wouldn't be mad at him coming back. Apparently, the Eagles are asking for a 3rd-round pick for Hertz. I mean, I think that's fair. I think a 3rd-round pick is fair. Depending on what team it is. But if not, you got to get him. I mean, it sucks because he wants to leave. All right, maybe, I don't know if he wants to leave. But it seems like, Zach Ertz just wants to leave. It doesn't seem like this is, reconcilable. So we're not going to get the highest value out of him, which really kills us, man. There are Joe Flacco rumors to the Eagles, him or Foles. Now, Joe Flacco, I believe, is a free agent. Okay, now money rules everything, right? So he's a free agent. He'll be cheaper probably, and he won't cost you any assets. Until Nick Foles gets cut, you have to probably say Joe Flacco because you don't want to give up those assets, even if it's a 6th-round pick. But if Foles gets cut, bro, I'm all in for Foles. I'm all in on Foles. Like, I would love to have Foles here. I would love to have Gardner Minshew here. I like a lot of these people, man. Oh, snap. Joe Flacco's actually visiting today. So we got Adoree Jackson coming today, too. The Houston Texans are intentionally ruining Deshaun Watson's career, and you want us to help it? Dude, we'll make the situation worse. I love Deshaun Watson, the player in person, but we'll ruin his career, too. I mean, it seems like he's ruining his own career. I don't know. I don't like speaking on stuff like this because I really don't know. And, you can say the wrong thing real quick and find out you're wrong. It's like when your friend's arguing with his girlfriend. You don't want to say nothing because at the end of the day, you know that they're probably going to make up and you're going to be the asshole that said something dumb. So, I mean, I hope it's not right. But, I hope it's not true, I should say. But, it's not looking good for my mans. And the Bills made an offer, but now they're no longer interested in trading for Hertz. Of course. Foles only plays well here. Honestly, I don't really care. And this is going to sound weird. I don't care about how our backup's going to be playing because I don't really necessarily want them to play, right? Especially if we're getting an older guy. Like if we're getting somebody like Foles or we're getting somebody like Flacco, I feel like you're getting them more for the leadership aspect of it instead of like asking them to go out there and save the day. Like we're not a championship contending team right now in all actuality. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they come out here and they, surprise us all, but I don't think that we're a contending team right now. So you want somebody that is going to help teach your young quarterback. If you're all in on whoever your quarterback is going to be, even if you draft somebody, you need somebody that's going to be all in on that. And honestly, I don't know if Flacco's that guy. I've never heard Flacco really being that leader. You know what I'm saying? Like he kind of ruined the Ravens after and God bless him, go get your money. I ain't hating on you, but that contract was ridiculous. And they couldn't re-sign nobody because they paid him everything. And then he couldn't do nothing by himself. Go figure. Foles would save Bears 1.3 in a trade if we're interested. I mean, I'll give you like a seventh. I'll give you like the last seventh we have. Like, I really don't want to give up assets because I feel like they're going to cut him either way. So it just doesn't make sense for me to give up assets right now. I can't wait till the draft. I'm turning gray just waiting. The stress is real. Big facts, bro. Big facts, bro. I don't want to say I'm not excited. I'm excited for the draft, but I'm not looking forward to that number 6 pick because I feel like I'm going to be disappointed, and I'm not looking forward to it. Well, so bad, so sad, too bad, so sad, so bad. I don't care. I just messed up that whole saying, but I don't care. I don't care. That's the spoils of war. Release them, bro. They sold the entire team. They traded their best player and practically their defense. Yeah, we have the same problem, just 50 times worse. We are not worse than the Houston Texans. We are far from the Houston Texans. Very far from the Houston Texans. Do you think Gardner Minshew or Jacoby Brissett will turn this franchise around for the Philadelphia? No, I don't. I think they would be good backups. Jacoby Brissett's not an option no more, but Gardner Minshew, I've been saying I like Gardner Minshew just because, look, the Jaguars sucked. They didn't give him anything to deal with. I don't think he'll ever be the number one guy. I don't think he's a franchise quarterback, but I think he could be like a Josh McCown. Like I could see him sticking around in the league for a long time because he can play. And he's got attitude and he's flashy, but he's humble. He's not a jerk. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he would work well here. I'm okay with Flacco. Win total for 2021 over under 7.5 games. I'm gonna say well, if we're playing 17 games, I'm gonna say under, but I'm not gonna say too far under. I think we'll win 7. I think I think we'll win either 6 or 7. We could win more, but I think 6 or 7. So I'm gonna say under. What y'all think? Over or under 7.5 games? The people who are making the accusations on Watson, their lawyers work for the Texans. I think they're doing it on purpose to keep him in Texas, like they did to a lot of players. If they're doing that, bro, he is going to sue the out of them. He's going to own the Texans. Because if you're doing that, bro, that is slander. That is slander. That's libel. That's every type of, legal term you could think of, bro. If they're doing that, it's deeper than just football. Trust me, that organization will fold if they're doing that. Need to draft the center in round 3 so Kelsey can mold him. I agree. I don't even think it's got to be round 3. There's a lot of good centers. There's a lot of good centers out there. I mean, we interviewed Jimmy Morrissey, and he worked out with Jason Kelsey, and he said he molds his game after Jason Kelsey, and he's very similar to Jason Kelsey, a smaller guy, an undrafted guy, and he's projected to go anywhere from the 3rd to the 5th round. So I hope he goes to the Eagles because he already told me if they draft him, he'll come back on the show. So I'm hoping they draft him. Like when AB wanted to leave, all of a sudden he sexually assaulted all this different stuff. When D-Jax was leaving, he was a gang member. They do this great players all the time. The D-Jax one was ridiculous. That was just Chip Kelly being something else. AB's crazy. I mean, honestly, Antonio Brown is crazy. So, but I feel you. They do be wilding out. What's good? What's good, Alberto? Bills winning the Super Bowl. Oh snap! They got the future MVP and the MVP. What's the MVP? The MVP? Am I missing something? What's the MVP? And shout out to everybody in the chat. We got 41 people in here. Please do hit that like, hit that subscribe. Please get me to 40 likes. I would really appreciate it. Just helps push out this content. You know what I'm saying? So we get all these Eagle family members in here. Eagles should just trade Hertz for a 4th round pick because they don't have one. Yeah, at this point, like if he doesn't want to be here, man, just you gotta get the assets out of him. Russell Douglas is slow as pond water. That's a good one. I like that. I mean, but he did good in Carolina. It's all about scheme. You got to scheme around him. Dude, if I were Deshaun Watson, I would initially ask not to join the Eagles because of his feelings. I mean, we'll see. I don't know. I'm not going to say that because I'm just going to start ranting about Carson. I'm not going to do that. Allegations should not be taken lightly. Not saying he should be blacklisted or canceled, but that we should let the case run its course before we come to a conclusion on Watson. Exactly. Like the first, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. The first couple allegations, I was sitting here and I was like, the way that it was happening, like the lawyer went on Instagram, he posted some long Instagram talking about how his father used to, work with iron or some weird shit like that. But so it just looked really weird. But the more that stuff comes out, the more you're just like, hey, bruh, what's going on? What's actually happening right now? But I agree 100%. You got to just let it run its course. Best case scenario is for us is 7 wins. Worst case is 4 or 5. Yeah, I could see that. I don't want Flacco. I feel you. Over. You are 8 games. I got that. I respect that. Yeah, it really is. It's sad. I mean, I really hope it's weird because I hope that it's not true because I hope that he wouldn't do that. But I also hope that they're not lying because, bro, this is a big lie. Like, if you get caught lying about this, bro, this is not going to look good for that organization. And it's not going to look good for women in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not trying to say this like, women need to, like, I have a sister. I have, a lot of women in my life that I love. And if something ever happened like this to them, I don't want their word being watered down because a lot of people lied before. And that's what happens. When stuff like this happens, people start victim blaming and being like, oh, but these women just want the money. If this isn't true, that's going to just perpetuate that storyline. And I would hate for that to happen. So it's like, I'm on the fence. I obviously don't want it to be true because I don't want Deshaun Watson to be that kind of guy. But at the same time, I really, really hope that these women aren't, going out there and flagging, bro. I really hope so. It's a tough situation. I don't have an opinion on whether Watson did it or didn't, as long as the people are exactly. True or not true. Yeah, it is what it is. Appreciate you for always keeping it real, my guy. Definitely under. I'm going with 5 or 6. Facts. Hey, bro, you're gonna be on Philly Mike's later, right? For the a Sixers roundtable at 6. I'm gonna come check that out. I gotta scout the enemy. You know what I'm saying? I gotta scout the enemy. Oh, I'm mad behind on these. Oh, speaking of scout the enemy, guys. This has nothing actually to do with scouting the enemy, but we got Jamie Lynch coming on Wednesday. From 97.5 The Fanatic. He's the host, the morning host. And he's gonna come on Wednesday, 11 a.m. It's gonna be live for channel members, and then it'll go it'll post up for everybody else around 12:30. So definitely check that out. If you want to become a channel member so you can be there live, or if you want to be at the members only live stream tonight, which is also going on right here, if I could pull it up. There we go. So we also have the members only live stream tonight. So it's going to be, everybody can watch it, but the link is only going to be for members. It's going to be in the members community post. So like I said, if you want to become a member, it's only 99 cents. The link is in the description. It's a lot of fun. But now we'll get back to the regular scheduled programming. What's good, Brandon? What's good? Lunchtime live vibes. You know how we do. Depends on y'all's schedule. Facts. Where you been at, man? We miss you. Yeah, he don't want to kick it with us no more, man. He's too good for us now. No, I'm just kidding. Before the allegations get worse for Deshaun Watson with the Bengals whole trade clause and everything you'd want to not join the Eagles unless you want the Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is a softie, bro. You gonna keep on bringing up Carson Wentz and keep on saying every quarterback shouldn't come here because of what happened to Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is soft, bro. Carson Wentz is soft. All right, let's all hop off that man's jock strap. He did us dirty. All right, if you really want to look, he did us dirty. And I'm not gonna keep on going into it. It is what it is. That man did us dirty. No matter who he hates on this roster, he legitimately left this team, then fixed his contract for a new team. Legitimately didn't talk for a whole 6 months, acting like he couldn't. I don't look at the social media. That man has been on every social media app since he's left, bro. Like, don't get me started on him. He's soft. There's not many quarterbacks like Carson Wentz, bro. If D-Jax is a gangster, I might. Oh, man. Flacco wasn't trash. The Ravens let go of Torrey Smith. Because of him, though. I'm not saying he was trash. I'm definitely not saying. He did kind of go down the path of trash, but he had an amazing playoff run, got a thank you contract and a half. Shout out to him. But, yeah, he's definitely not a guy that can lead the team, especially now. He did? I knew it was going to happen, man. Did he actually sign it? They was all singing Kumbaya for three days yesterday. Like, I knew we weren't gonna get him. Yo, what is up with my phone? Jeez. I don't think he signed yet. We'll see. With the 6th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Ray Finkel Jr., punter from Phoenix Online University. Thanks, Howie. Oh man, I hope so. We can only be so lucky, right? A man can dream. Nickelodeon MVP. I forgot about that. That's a big fact. AB is crazy, but he never did what the girl said he did. No, that's a fact. And that's the type of stuff that kills me, man. I hate when stuff like that happens, to be honest. Hertz ain't soft. Hertz ain't soft to me. Hertz ain't soft to me. I mean, I don't like how it's happening, and what he's doing is kind of soft, but it's a little bit hard for me to call him soft because he's been here for a while. Wentz been here for 3 years, guy's contract, and punked out. Totally different. Jaguars have a damn good wide receivers, bro. When that offense is Jackie, whatever the heck his name is, I forget, James Robinson or something like that. Then they got Laviska Shenault, who wasn't really that great last year, at least. They got who else they got? Damn, I'm forgetting their main Chalk. They got DJ Chalk. He's good. That's about it. That's about all they got on that offense. And their offensive line is trash. Until we lose a game, it's 20-0, baby. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. It'll be technically 21-0 because we got to play 17 games. Or no, it will be 20-0, right? Yeah, you're right. My bad. Let me shut up. D.D. Westbrook, DJ Shark can ball, and they have good running backs. They got they got that dude Robinson. D.D. Westbrook is hurt every other day. And DJ Shark is good. Fella Hertz, yeah. Does that work now that we can't be Wenzel made? Yeah, I like that. Philly Hertz, yeah. I like that. I've been reading it's a very, very high possibility Chase is going to Cincy with Burrow. Yeah, it would suck, man. This is going to be a very interesting draft. It's going to be very interesting because we could see 3 or 4 quarterbacks go. We could see 1 quarterback go. Realistically, you never know. I'm hoping that people just trade up and go get quarterbacks because if we can get 3 or 4 quarterbacks off the board before our pick, we basically got a top 3 pick, right? Like that's how I look at it. Shout out to everybody in here, man. We got 45 people in the chat. Please hit that like. Hit that subscribe, share it with a friend. I appreciate everybody vibing out with me on the lunchtime. You know what I'm saying? Lunchtime waves. Yo, big facts. Me and Brandon just been getting depressed by every Twitter update we see. So speaking of Twitter, I made like that little video for Deshaun Jackson, and he shared it on Instagram, which was pretty cool. Made me tear up a little bit. Money Mitch got the MVP award from Nickelodeon Best Player when they broadcast that one game. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's funny. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't want to get too deep into it, bro, but if you accuse somebody like that and you can ruin somebody's career like that with an accusation, excuse me, I want your life to be ruined too. I've seen a lot of people get falsely accused and nothing happens to the girl. Like, that's not right. Both ways, you know what I'm saying? Both ways. A lot of dudes lying on chicks too. I don't see Adoree signed yet, man. Don't make me sad. Laugh my ass off. Just went to eat when Eagles to look. Yeah. I just want to know why they're doing it when he is trying to leave when it happened years ago. Yeah, I mean, that's, damn, I'm mad behind in these comments. All right, we're going to go quick. You ready? Or Philly Hertz. Yeah, I like that one too. Yes, they are setting up Watson, but Watson has to prove it, which will be hard because the Texans owner has so much power and his neighbor is the lawyer of the. Really? I didn't know that. Wow. I don't want Adoree. He's trash. I'm not that big of a fan on Adoree. I didn't see that. Yeah, I haven't seen that anywhere. Yeah. Oh, you're hosting it? Hey, that's gonna be lit. I'm definitely gonna come in here and say what up. Yeah, so tonight is gonna be the call-in. Tonight at 7:30, me and Brandon will be back. It's a members only, so I'm dropping the link to join. Only members can join, probably for like the first hour. And then maybe we'll do like 20, 30 minutes of just whoever wants to join. So everybody gets there. I'm peacing. But yeah, I'll drop the link probably around 7. Yeah, you gotta let us know where that is because I don't see it yet. And I follow the entertainer on Twitter, and that man posts every single thing that Adoree Jackson does in New York. So I'm pretty sure I'll see it once it happens. And shout out to everybody that has went over there and followed me on Twitter at PhillyTP. We're at I think like 470. Once we hit 1,000, I'm giving away a jersey, and once we hit 1,500, I'm giving away another jersey. You know what I'm saying? Once we get to 2,000, I'm gonna be broke, so I'm not giving out no more stuff. But go over there, follow me on Twitter for a chance to win a jersey, brother and sisters. One of the guys on 94 said Travis lacks work ethic. Apparently, I don't know how to take it. Travis, who? Fulgham? Big facts. What's that? Facts? Yeah, I'm over it, bro. I'm over it. Yeah, it's weird. I feel bad for him if it's not true. I feel terrible for the women if it is true. Yeah, I don't think they even met yet. He's better than Maddox. Maybe. Yeah, Adoree Jackson ain't that good. I don't know. Like, I mean, he probably is better than Maddox. I don't think he's gonna be that much better. And at least Maddox is young. I don't know. I would definitely get Adoree Jackson if that's the only option you got. But I definitely want J.C. Jackson over Adoree. I would probably go J.C. Jackson as my number one, even though you have to give up assets. Then I'd go Adoree Jackson. Then I'd go Steven Nelson, just because Steven Nelson's old and you have to give up assets. So that's where I'm at. Joe, he always posts in the off season. Who? Oh, the entertainer. Yeah, no, he's funny. I like him. He's a cool dude. I like him a lot, to be honest. I don't like a lot of Giants fans, but he's a funny dude. Yeah, be talking. Adoree has not met with the Eagles. He did not. Yeah, I don't think he signed. I don't see it. Yeah, he ain't signed. He said unless he got that inside. Flavor doesn't like helping quarterbacks. Flavor. Oh, Flacco. I had to think. I'm like, Flavor. Who could he have misspelled that would have went Flavor? That's what I'm saying. I haven't seen any like stories that he's helped anybody. So I mean, I don't know. Yeah, he's supposed to be meeting with us today. We'll see. I mean, if we sign Adoree, we sign Adoree. I wouldn't be mad. Facts. 5 years, not 3. What did I say about 3 years? I'm trying to catch up on comments and I'm forgetting what I'm saying. I don't know why. First of all, shout out to Stephen Joyce. That's my guy right there. Why are we going after James Conner? How many running backs do we want to add to this roster before we give anybody a chance? Like, I understand that we know what Corey Clement is. We know what Boston Scott is. We know what Miles Sanders is. We still got Elijah. We still got Jason Huntley. We got a couple people. We got Killings that we just re-signed. How many people? I know James Conner is more of a thumper. Give Elijah Holyfield a shot. I don't know if Mike Warner's still on the team. Give somebody a shot that you have on this roster. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because Hertz ain't no little punk. Wentz is a punk. Hertz, I would have rather have Wentz go up to bro and be like, yo, get out of here. I don't like this, blah, blah, blah. That silent treatment shit is for the birds, bro. Bro, after he shared my thing, I was like, yo, thanks for sharing it. You want to come on the show? You want to say one more bye? You want to say one go? Man, I would cry. Trust me, I'd be in these dudes' DMs like jealous ex-girlfriends. I don't care. And it's all for y'all. Can't wait until everyone thinks the Giants are going to be good with the pieces they got and they disappoint. Sounds like every other year. I agree with that, Dank Burrito. Yo, Joey, I'm telling you, the hit AB took from Cincy's LB in the playoffs did him. Yeah, no, that's true. I think it was Flemlo Raps that did like a whole show about it, like a whole video about how that happened. It was crazy. So you're saying that Carson is soft, but how does that align the team? So you run away? I mean, just because things are going bad doesn't mean you run away. And that's what he did. No, it doesn't matter how bad things are. We've all been through bad situations. Every player has been on a bad team at one point in their life. He ran away. It is what it is. He ran away from controversy. Thoughts on kicker who athletic as how could also be a wide receiver? Wait, what? Who we talking about? We talking about that girl from Vanderbilt? Kyle's Pitts is an Eagle at this point. Maybe. That just leaves Pitts, baby, or Devontae Smith. Maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know. We're going to see, though. I would rather get Chase, but it's going to be Pitts. It's like 80% chance. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I don't care either way. Like I said, I just wouldn't have taken Chase over Pitts. I mean, Pitts over Chase. Like, if Chase is there, I think he's the guy you go with if you're going offense. No, I really don't care about Carson Wentz. You the one over here with the Carson Wentz, like, I don't know. The new generation of Eagles fans is just like weird to me. This whole like everybody going in, oh, I'm still a Carson fan. Like, for what? He's been here 4 years. I really could care less about that man. Exactly. I could care less about that dude. He's soft as hell. Jit Glee? Let's go, Eagle Slayer. How good Carson is. He didn't give a crap about the team, keep defending the guy who said screw the fans because he was trying. Yeah, exactly. Screw that dude. Wait, so I didn't see that. I didn't see him get signed by the Giants. Yeah, I'm still seeing that they're like recruiting him, but no, I think we're gonna be meeting with him today. Yes, if you go on a date and you don't like the person, you realize it might not be it. Would you ask them out again, or would you want to move on? Did that date pay you $100 million? Like, what the scenarios that people come up with makes no freaking sense. That makes no sense to me. Stop trying to find a way to make him like the hero of this. He screwed us over. Like, get over it, bro. Like, I really don't get it. If it was your aunt and she was on life support and they said we're not gonna, like, what are you talking about, bro? He got paid $100 million, went into a little bit of adversity and ran away. That's what happened, okay? We didn't go on a date. He didn't say he didn't like the ice cream we bought him. He ran away. That's it. Like, I really don't get the whole fantasy of him being the hero of this. Like, he ran away from a terrible. So, like, but he's not the victim here, bro. Like, there's no victim here. He's a soft ass dude that ran away from competition. Is Adoree Jackson the one we really want, or is he the man one? Adoree Jackson, I mean, I think he's probably the best one right now. You know what I'm saying? He's probably the best one right now. Yeah, it should be in the first link. It should be the first link in the description. Is Adoree Jackson though? I already read that. I'm an idiot. Is Adoree 25? I thought he was like 29. I could be thinking of somebody else. Oh yeah, he is only 25. Okay. Well then, yeah, I still want JC Jackson, but 25 ain't that bad. And didn't he just come off of an Achilles tear or something like that? The team around him was trash, and guess who added to it being trash? QB. That is why we asked why the offense looked better with backups. Yeah, they were all trash, man. They were all trash. I'm not gonna keep talking about Carson Wentz, bro. Like, he just pisses me off. It is what it is. Caught a glimpse of second round trade for who? Did it happen? No, what I'm saying is that I think that we should, if we're willing to give up assets for, certain players, I think we should give up those assets for JC Jackson. I like JC Jackson a lot. Yes, sir. What's good, Jeremiah? Definitely. Please hit that like, hit that subscribe button if you are new. We're trying to hit 2,000 by the draft. So, every like and every subscribe really, really helps out a lot. Just pushes out the channel to new people so we can grow. And we do these live streams every day, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. It's a very beautiful thing. Like, we got 43 people in here and we got 30 likes. That's mean. No, I'm just playing. All right, where were we? Where was I? Shout out to my guy, Lindy Endzone. My guy, appreciate you joining the family, man. Appreciate you joining the Philly, the family. I know I'm going to see you tonight at that call, and I hope so. Definitely hope so. What's good, Rome? How you doing, brother? Channel member in the building. 46 people in here. Let's get these likes up, baby. Let's get these likes up. Robert Kraft might trade for Watson now that he knows that he likes the Yo! Oh, man. That's grim. It's true, though. They could go together. Carson asked for it. Yeah, man. Cowbums signed 3 injury-prone players. Cowboys, man, ain't nobody scared of that. Cowboys ain't do nothing to me. I mean, Keanu Neal is a good signing if he stays healthy, because that was a definite need for them. But other than that, he ain't scaring me. Can we please let this Carson talk go? He is gone. Let's move on. Thanks. I agree. Carson isn't here. Neither is the Super Bowl. But guess we can't bring that up anymore. If we get James Conner, that's 2 PA boys in the backfield tearing ish up, thunder and lightning. It would be interesting. I just wonder what it would take, how much, or, he's a free agent, right? So, I mean, we wouldn't have to give up anything. Send Hertz to the Colts so Carson could have another weapon. I mean, what are they going to give us? Give us a second round or a third round. I'm down. I think Adoree would rather play opposite side of Slay than Bradbury. That's what I'm assuming. Bradbury had a really good year last year. I won't lie. And they got a pretty good defense. Yeah, I don't cuss that much. It really takes like a lot for me to really let it slip. So I don't know why. Talk about destroying the YouTuber who quit NCAA because they are greedy. The kicker who ran the fastest 40 time in the 40-yard dash this year has some solid wide receiver skills. He can also kick. Yeah, I watched Destroying. He's actually a really cool dude. Maybe I could get him on the channel. I doubt it, but maybe. He ran away because his rep is all right. We're not going to keep talking about this. Need Foles back. I wouldn't be mad about getting Foles. I would not be mad about having Foles back. I got to head out. I got sparring at 1:30. So I'm finna go get ready. Be safe, Joe. Be good, brother. Be good. We'll see you. Eagles fans turn right in the hose. First if it was Foles, and now it will be Carson. Man, screw Carson. Still talking. Oh my God, everybody talking about Carson. Joe, let your shoe trailers go. Give me up. He's like, give me up. Hey man, y'all just saw me almost go crazy. I'm exhausted talking about. Yeah, man, I don't care anymore. What's good, Mike? What's good, brother? Yeah, they got to me. They got to me. Usually, man, I could hold it in. But yeah, today I was annoyed. Team was, oh my God. Stop talking about Carson. What I miss? Not much. We just chilling. I mean, really all you miss is me trying to convince everybody that we should get JC Jackson instead of what's Holmes' name? See, I already forgot his name, Adoree Jackson. It's Hertz season, baby. That's a for show. For shiggity. What's your opinion on the signing of Anthony Harris? I love it. To be honest, I think it's a very underrated signing, and especially for how cheap we got him, man. If you would have told me that we would have got Anthony Harris, I would have been like, damn, we probably overpaid. But we underpaid, in my opinion. Hopefully we can get hopefully he does good and we can get like a multi-year deal going. Keep him here until he's like 32, 33. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, I was reading a stat that said he was like the number one guy. He was like the number one guy for like 2 years or something. Shout out to my guy, AK Eagles, with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, man. He said, here's $5. Now curse. Not every day you get paid to curse. Fuck it. Fuck it. All right, fuck it. Y'all know I don't curse like that, man. I don't know. It's not that I don't like a lot of people come on here and be like, oh, I'm sorry, you don't like cursing. I don't care. I don't know. I just never really cursed like that. But fuck it. You give me $5, I'll curse for you, brother. I'll curse for you. Hertz was Waddle's close friend at Alabama. Well, it's time for him to make some new friends. Make friends with Jamar Chase. You guys will love each other. Yeah, destroying is insane. Didn't he like cover Tyreek Hill and stuff? He's done some crazy stuff on his. Now it's Hertz versus Tua. Yeah, basically. Is destroying going to be in the draft? Really? I didn't know he was going to be in the draft. That's pretty cool. I don't know, man. Destroying to mainstream now, but that would be cool. Yeah, he's too popping now. He's too popping. Excuse me. Anthony Harris is a top 5 safety. It seems like we traded Mills for Harris. Kind of, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Loved your D-Jax memories video. Thank you, man. Thank you. Kylan Hill, running back in Mississippi State in the 5th. Don't reach for running back. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of good running backs in this draft if that's something that you feel like you need to get. Destroying is going to be our 6th pick. Cursing don't make you cool. Exactly. You know? Yeah, Destroying declared a while ago. That's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. I hope he does get picked, man. Now Destroying isn't this year. Dude, Jeffrey Lurie isn't the worst owner in pro football by I don't know. I would say that honestly the Detroit Lions would probably fight you on that. The Texans would probably fight you on that. Jaguars might fight you on that because I mean, Shad Khan is like either loved or hated, I feel like. Bro, if you haven't seen him, you got to look at Jonathan Adams, wide receiver. I'm not going to say Calvin Johnson, but you tell me. That sounds pretty good, man. But either way, man, I'm glad everybody came in here, chilled out for some lunchtime vibes. Like I said, we got a lot of things coming up. Tonight, we have the members-only stream. It is going to be a call-in, so if you are a member, you will have access to call in. Everybody can watch, but like I said, the stream will only be for members to call in on. But other than that, tomorrow on Wednesday, we have Jamie Lynch of 97.5 The Fanatic coming on the show. Again, it will be live for members early at 11 a.m., and then it will be live for everybody else around 12:30. But other than that, guys, I think I'm going to head out. I appreciate all you guys, man. Please do hit that like, hit that subscribe, share it with a friend, and I hope that I see you all tonight at the call-in. But other than that, y'all know what it is, man. It is Fly Goes Fly, and we are out here. Peace!